Last weekend we drove to Croatia. One incredibly beautiful place. We're near Zagreb. Alright, August update is here. It's a big one, it's exciting. First up, coffee. Somehow, I don't think this is a coffee shop. Even if it is, I don't think it's open. It looks like this might be a failed attempt at getting coffee. Might have to go make some. I've got an idea for that. Okay, let's go do something else. We are ready. Alrighty, let's come closer. Coffee first. That definitely needs milk. That's not bad at all. Pretty smoky because of the fire, but that's pretty good. Alright, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get started. So, since the beginning of Infracost, we've had a full solo focus on helping engineers see how much their code changes is going to cost before they launch resources in cloud providers. So they can see those costs in their workflow. And that's gone pretty well. We've got thousands and thousands of engineers using Infracost across VS Code, the CLI, and CI/CD. Super excited to announce now we have launched Infracost Cloud. And so what Infracost Cloud does is it builds on top of the Infracost open source, and it's mainly targeted at team leads, engineering managers, or FinOps people. And it gives them a high level visibility over everything that is happening in terms of changes, upcoming changes in a central place. The reason is we want to create an immediate feedback loop, right? The engineers are working within their workflows, go as fast as you can and be as efficient as possible. At the same time, let's inform the engineering teams, managers, team leads that, hey, there's upcoming changes and some of them have got increased costs or decreased cost impacts, and they can see those and either set expectations or take action. And then there's another reason why this exists, which is imagine the bill goes above budget, right? The budget's broken, and now someone's slicing and dicing the bill trying to understand what happened. So usually you see the cost increase on a specific day. What you can do now is log into Infracost Cloud, look at every single change on that day or within that week and say, oh, these were the changes that had the biggest cost impacts. Let me go talk to these people about what happened. And these are probably the group or the team of people that actually need to fix it as well. Okay, second thing within Infracost Cloud, which is custom price books. So as we work with larger companies, they usually have negotiated rates, EDP discounts, or Azure Enterprise Agreement discounts. So we've added a support feature for those as well. You can apply discount mechanics on top of all cost estimates across VS Code, CLI, CI/CD, and Infracost Cloud. So everyone's seeing the right prices with your enterprise discounts taken into account. That's Infracost Cloud. That's live now. I'm super excited. I want to hear your feedback. I want to see if it's what it's helping with, how we can make it better. There's going to be a lot of iterations coming on that. Free trials open now. Feel free to sign up and start using. Next big release is VS Code extension. Last month, I think it was last month, we released VS Code extension. And so you can literally within VS Code, as you're typing out Terraform code, Infracost shows you how much that will cost as you type it out. Super cool use cases, a lot of users using it. And what we've done now is actually create a area where you can actually see a high level estimate of all your projects directly in VS Code as well. Check that out, super cool. That's within Infracost open source as well. Let me zoom in this a little bit. I don't know if it's focusing right. Private registry modules. All right, so Infracost, the CLI can now automatically download private registry modules hosted on either Terraform Cloud or GitLab, so you can see cost estimates for module blocks as well. Next up, if you're a Bitbucket user, there is now a Bitbucket summary that you can do. So it removes, usually if you have a very large Terraform file, the comment can get massive because Bitbucket doesn't have collapsible sections. So now you can get a summary command and that'll reduce in the size of the comment. Next up, the community has also been buzzing. It's awesome. If you've been on the Slack channel, you can already see it in the general chat. There's a bunch of other channels that activity is happening in. I want to give a specific shout out to a couple of people. So first time contributors, Phil, Jesse, Sawyer, and Jowder. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for your first time contributions. And then next, Safe, Peter, Rahul, Pedro, Marcon, thank you so much for creating content as well. Super helpful. It educates the rest of the community. It educates the wider market that, hey, we can now have engineers in control of cloud costs. So thank you. It's been a busy month. All those releases have happened. It's going to be another busy month next month. And so I am going to get this coffee finished and buzz because this is strong. All right, cheers.